Hey there, this is Lee from Play Guitar Academy. I help frustrated guitar players get back to getting better at the guitar. This is Welcome Back to the Guitar Week. This is for people who quit for a while. They put the guitar down. Now they're ready to pick it back up and really get results. I've got some great tips for you this week, and this one is don't hold yourself back. Have you ever said this to yourself? Oh, I'll never be able to do that. Well, I guarantee that if you decide you're going to be able to do something, in time, it can be accomplished. I've seen it over and over and over again. I think a lot of people have short memories. I've seen people who are accomplishing things. They accomplish the thing that they want, and then they're discouraged again after it's over because they get a whole new idea of where they want to be, right? The next thing they want to go to, and they forget about all the work that they, these not lesser accomplishments, but accomplishments that that may not be all the way to their final goal yet. They don't really see the milestones along the way. So making sure once you've decided to start back on guitar that you're not holding yourself back. You're not the cause of that. So one of the things you can do is take on the challenge. Pick what you want to do and say that I'm going to do it. It may take a long time. It may take years. It may take months. It may take weeks. Who knows? But listen to me and I will tell you that I've seen over and over again when someone dedicates themselves to a certain goal, it is 9 times, I've seen almost 100% of the times it's accomplished. And I've dealt with some students who have had some obstacles in their way for achieving goals too. And we've worked at it. So that phrase, oh, I'll never be able to do that, is poison. It's poison. Of course, we're not going to be able to do everything, but there are things in guitar that we can accomplish that are us. You know, that you could become a guitar player, that you have a voice in a certain style. I'm thinking about a specific player. That's why I kind of went down this path. But so I want you to get in the habit of the minute you start to say that, oh, I'll never be able to do that, to flip it. To say, if I tried, I could be able to do that. Throwing some confidence on there. It's very, very, very important. And taking on that challenge, it's uplifting, it's inspiring, you're motivated. And even if you aren't seeing success quickly, being on that path is very motivating. Let's talk about fear. Because fear is the big thing. When you have that a sentence like, oh, I'll never be able to do that. What's the basis? I love to go down to the core of a lot of things like this. And that phrase that I've heard over and over again, it really comes from fear. There's big fears and small fears. There's the run and hide type fears like the world is dealing with right now. And there's these little fears, little in the back of your mind fears that you may not pay attention to, but they're there. So what would be the fear that's behind a statement like that? Oh, I'll never be able to do that. Well, failing. Have you ever had the fear of failing? I have, in many different ways. It's not healthy, and it's something that we all struggle with. What if we didn't have to do that? What if that wasn't a part of our makeup, the fear of failing? What if we tried wholeheartedly at every single thing we did with the expectation that we were going to succeed? Will we be better off? I think so. I think so. I think so. And what about another fear about what people might say? well, if I tried to do this, if I tried a big one for this, I'm thinking about several of my students that wanted to play at acoustic nights where they would sing a song, play some acoustic guitar, and get up in front of people. And it's not so much in a band situation. I guess that you having other people along with you, you're not alone in that situation. But really, this statement comes up a lot with people who I just want to go to an open mic night, get up there and sing a song, play my guitar, and be able to do it. It's something I really want to do. I say, all right, let's do it. You know, that's doable. That's something we can do. And then the minute that decision is made, okay, I'll do it. You can see it because your brain goes, okay, I've made the decision. What's the next step? Oh my gosh, I'm going to be playing in front of people. Goodness gracious, I'm going to be playing in front of people. Well, what if I mess up? What do you think they'll say? What do you think they'll think? Do they think they might think that I'm terrible? They might. Who knows? Who cares? They're not you're doing it, you know? The way I see it is, if I go up and I fail, I've started. This isn't, I don't have to go up there and be like some famous person who have their own fears as well too. This is part of my time with the guitar. And the first time I get up and play in front of people, that's just a step. Trying to get from fear to you're on the road sounds easy. Not as easy as you would think. Okay, so we're talking about fears. We've talked about fear of failing. We talked about big fears and small fears. We talked about failing. We've talked about what people would say. But what about not living up to your own expectations? That you're afraid that you won't be as good as you would like to be, or as you think you can be, and you won't achieve that. Not living up to your own expectations. That can stop you in your tracks. That's mental games. And we're going to talk about the mental aspect of playing. Actually, this whole thing's about the mental aspect of playing guitar. We're going to get into that a little bit more, but not living up to your own expectations. Getting past that. And I really think the journey, that word, that's an overused word. We're on a journey. We're on a journey. You see that a lot. But for this, thinking of this as a journey is really healthy. And it's not only takes the frustration and the fear out of this, but it makes it fun. It makes it happy. You know, and isn't that what this is supposed to be about, is having fun and being happy? Hey, thanks so much for watching the video. Head on over to playguitaracademy.com/chord guide. That's my guide to clear sounding chords. If you're starting back up again in chords where you're struggling point, this will really help you make sure that you make all the small adjustments to make it come out clear every single time. I appreciate you liking and subscribing the video, and check out the other videos in this series. I'll see you soon.